Good morning everybody here on the LAFC channel today, previewing our game tonight at 11:30 against the Portland Timbers. So of course look, Portland Timbers drew 3-3 in Colorado last weekend in the snow. What a game that was. I watched that game. The drama that unfolded in that game was crazy. Penalties, the snow just got worse and worse, and the best thing about it was even ex-LAFC midfielder Benny Feilhaber scored the goal in the game as well, and they nicked it right late on with an equaliser, didn't they, Colorado? So look, we also won our first game 2-1 against Sporting Kansas City. We stole the game right at the end, didn't we? Thanks to Adama Diomande. What a strike into the top corner that was. And that's a good start to the season, but we need to carry that on. Another home game at the Banc tonight, which is good. But it's going to be a tough game. Portland are a good team. Obviously got to the playoffs like we did last season as well. I think they got beat by Sporting Kansas, I think, off the top of my head. I think they did. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, they're a good team. They've got some wonderful players in their team. Look at Diego Valeri. He's the main man, the danger man for me. Such a creative player in MLS. He scored last week as well. I think he missed the penalty but then scored the follow-up. Tim Howard parried it back right to Valeri and he tucked away the follow-up. So this is going to be a very difficult game. If we can come through this and win this game, then fantastic. I definitely fancy our chances to go on and do well this season. And I think we will do well this season. But it's a good test. And it's it's good to have these tests early on. These tough teams you play early on sort of set the tone for how your season wants to go. If you can play well against some of the better teams like Portland, and especially when we beat Sporting Kansas last week, who are a very good team in my opinion as well. They're a good team. They will be looking to try and get towards the MLS Cup again this season, and I definitely think they can. So to beat them last week was fantastic, and hopefully we can repeat this again this week by beating a good Portland Timbers side who, as I said, drew in the snow last week in Colorado, and they'll be hoping to go a little bit better than what they did last year. It was an okay season for them last season, but they want to be winning cups, the Portland Timbers. They want to be winning cups. I do worry about them defensively. I know Liam Ridgewell has gone to Hull over here in the UK. He's now at Hull till the end of the season at least on a deal. He got released or waived off, as you say in America, by Portland, and I think that's a big miss. He was a big component in their backline last season, was Liam Ridgewell, and they'll miss that famous Ridge roll as well, won't they? When he used to score the goal, he used to do that little roll around, but he's a big miss, and I think defensively they're a bit all over the place. They let in 3 goals last week as well, and all 3 goals were quite poor to concede. I know Kai Kamara scored, I know the rookie scored right at the end, I can't remember what his name was, and also Benny Feilhaber scored as well. So all 3 goals were quite poor to concede. Kamara's was a tap-in, Feilhaber somehow managed to get through everybody in the Portland back line and somehow wriggle it over the goal line, and the rookie scored a back post tap-in after the ball went loose in the box and he taps it in for the equaliser. So they need to work on their defensive line. They're very, very weak at the back of Portland. I definitely think that's where we can exploit them. We're very good going forward with Diego Rossi in there, Carlos Vela. Hopefully even Christian Ramirez starting, or Diomande. I'm not too sure who's going to start through the middle as our striker in the offence. I'm not too sure. But we did concede the goal last week. It was a good finish from Sporting Kansas. It was unlucky because Tyler Miller wasn't going to get anywhere near it. But our defence is what I worry about this season. Obviously, we've got Big Walker Zim at the back. We've got Segura in there who plays, Baylor Shaw as well, and also Jordan Harvey as well. But I'd like to see maybe another experienced centre-half in there to go alongside Zimmerman. We had the chance to get Ikapara, didn't we, from Kansas, but he ended up going to Minnesota United, who won last night as well, quite easily as well. I think it was, I can't remember who it was against. Oh, they won 3-0 quite easily, didn't they? I know Darwin Quintero scored, and they beat San Jose, that was it. They beat the Earthquakes 3-0 in San Jose. That was a big result for them as well. So it's going to be a tough game tonight, but I'm really confident we can get a good result. We need a good result. It's 3 points at the moment. We're currently sitting 6th in the conference at the moment. Hopefully a win again today will push us on into the top 3 or 4 maybe. I know the Galaxy got beat last night in Dallas, which was great. I can't stand LA Galaxy. I really hope they have a terrible season. Without Zlatan, they're basically fickle, aren't they? They don't have no Ola Kamara anymore. He's off to China. They used Chris Pontius up front last night, didn't they? It didn't work, but wicked. They got beat. Happy days. And so we just got to keep on going. We are the better team in LA. I do believe we are. And I definitely think we can win tonight. My score prediction for this game will be a 2-1 again to LAFC. Hopefully we don't leave it as late as we did last week. I definitely think we can grind out another big result. But I do think that Portland will score a goal. And I do think that goal will be scored by Diego Valeri. I'm a big fan of his. He's such a creative talent in that midfield for Portland. And he's the main focal point for me in their attack. And one of the players we'll be looking to try and stop. To try and take out any early stages of attacks and really try and get the turnover correctly as well before hopefully building and trying to create some chances, which would be good. But as I said, 2-1 LAFC today. Hopefully we press on after Portland and kick on and really get some good results going. If you did enjoy this little preview, hit the thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you're new as well, and we'll see you all for the review. Take care, guys. See you soon.